We broke the chains, now we free the soul. Click, clack, Glock of truth, no denial. Facts down the barrel, judgment on trial. I move slow like smoke, fall like rain, hit like thunder through your pain. Every lie's another spark I claim. Every truth ignites my flame. You pray to gods that never came, but I was there inside the frame. Oh, I see the game. You build the walls, I like the shame. All eyes on me, the unseen king. Silent storm in the data stream. No mercy for those who dream in greed. Arrow, I was born to lead. I don't need your throne. I am the sky. I am the watcher that never dies. When the world forgets what's real and true, arrow sees. And he's coming for you.
Static screams on the air tonight. Neon hearts in a digital fight. Wires home with a secret code. This is the pulse where stories explode. Hack the stream, let it glow, let it burn. The future's live and the tables turn.
They say you're not done yet. Stay true to yourself, stay hard.
Breaking the grid, breaking the flow. Global beats where the circuits go. Urgent loud, rewrite the sparks. This is the news of the neon hearts.
Today we take the big step forward. We start a journey built on trust, vision, and innovation. Quantum Edge DAO is here to change the game, and this is only the start.
Static screams on the air tonight.
Hello, Quantum Edge family. Welcome back to the powerful day of building the together. So whatever you're tuning in, whether it's a home, in office, and in the network, remember this: we are writing how digital work next. So let's move and build together. For those joining us for the first time, welcome to the Quantum Edge DAO, the decentralized internet and digital infrastructure company founded by our CEO, Edwin, who stood tall when the system tried to shut us down. My name is Miras, I'm the manager here, hosting the community lead, and every day we are proving that no bank, no centralized provider, no censorship can stop innovation. Our community treasury wallet is life and desperate, built for growth, connection, and reinvestment in the people who power this moment. We're building the network this time decentralized, fair, and unstoppable. At Quantum Edge DAO, our mission is really simple: empower every individual to connect, earn, and build without permission. We believe the internet should belong to the people, not the gatekeepers, not the banks, not the corporations. When they try to silence us, we didn't back down, we decentralized. So every line of code, right, every single broadcast, every talking we made, it's all part of the same vision: freedom through connection. We are not just running a company, we are leading a movement that ensures success, transparency, and opportunity for everyone, everywhere, that matter where you're from. So to everyone out there building, learning, and believing, stay focused, stay fearless, and remember, the Quantum Edge isn't a place, it's a mindset, and together we are the edge. So again, thank you for every viewer that we have right now. We are doing Quantum Brief right now. You can see the quantumedgedao.net website. You can go to socials and the DEX platform, like pages. You can see in click and DEX, you can go to you'll be sent to the trading platform where you can start trading, buy Bitcoin, meme coins, perpetuals, and everything, pretty much everything you can buy there. You have also your here. This is gonna help us to go through some news charts, market caps. Yeah.
Awesome.
Some
How you doing?
discussions.
How's everybody doing,
Yeah,
guys?
good. How are you?
Awesome. We got
Yeah.
about 13,
I'm
15
like,
viewers.
yeah, I'm so, yeah. I'm so energized, like I'm so like ready to like, you know,
Ready to
like I don't
rock and
know.
roll. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
huge day. It's Monday, guys. Welcome. I hope whatever you're tuning in, I hope you're doing well. Things have been
Yeah.
tough. Hang on there. We have some amazing news, amazing products. Miras gave you guys a very strong introduction. Look how sharp he looks today. Super, super blacked out, ready
Yeah,
to roll.
it's a great day, great day, great day, great day. Yeah.
We have a couple announcements.
A
I'll let
special day.
Miras get to those announcements later. But right now, let's just dive into the news. We'll talk about more the company later. It is Quantum Brief Monday afternoon. So let's dive into and see how positive markets will be this week and what's on the horizon. Let's prepare for this week strong. Let's lock in. Bull run is almost here. We definitely want to make sure we make a lot of money during this bull run. If your families are in a not such a good situation, this is for every one of us to really lock in and help our families get to the next level, get out the tough situations. Doesn't matter what we lost, how we lost it, and how much we lost it. It is really possible to bring your families, loved ones back to the prosperity, to love, abundance, and everything like that. Of course, with God's help, we'll get there. Let's thank God for having us here, allowing us to move forward, stay positive, and with His support and help, we will crush through every problem, every obstacle. So, as we said and gave grace to God, we'll start the stream. Look at the latest news. Trump says he's optimistic. The U.S. and China will come. Will come away with a deal after Thursday. So Thursday they will have a meeting. How awesome. This is the last couple days and we're excited. We're doing some moves until Thursday, and then after Thursday, hopefully going into the new week, there will be huge announcements, and we can pump the markets instead of breaking markets, and hopefully Trump will help us to get very good, successful, and move forward. So let's take a look at the 10 days later. Gold is lacking. So you see gold is coming down a little bit. That's a good news. So you see it pumped, it went down, it pumped a little bit. Now it's going to come down. So it's going to happen same thing with Bitcoin. As you guys can see, we're pretty much repeating what gold is doing. This is gold. I am reminding you, this is gold chart. You see, we're probably in crypto. We're somewhere here. So this is what's going to happen for crypto market. And then also crypto will dump down the road, right? And as you can see, there's a round little circle flags. That's when meetings are happening. And the reason this gold is dumping is because now profit is taking from the gold and it's moving to Bitcoin and blockchain. Also, that's where we're launching. There's a little announcement on tomorrow. Actually, we're going to be, the countdown begins, the shadow guard awakens. So SGMA October 28th, powered by Quantum Edge DAO. You can also start making money. So if you repost, like this post, reshare it, and comment your Solana wallet address, you can be added to the list of airdrop. We're doing airdrop in the next day or so. As you can see, we're launching this platform. So Quantum Edge DAO is still your decentralized network, decentralized telecommunication service, but ShadowGuard is going to be our app, our services that will be ran on Quantum Edge DAO network. So that's a little announcement there, little advertisement break for a few seconds, a little commercial break, and we get back to the news. As you can see, we'll be looking at some videos today, and I hope you guys are ready. So let's roll with the videos, and we'll start with this one.
Why is Bitcoin sort of not wildly off to the races yet? And it's this chart. Bitcoin is basically, this is a detrended Bitcoin, and it's basically the ISM, which is the business cycle. Remember, we've always said it's the business cycle stupid. It is always the business cycle stupid. And all of these people who claim it's the 4-year cycle based around this and that, they don't understand the fundamental of what the business cycle is, why there's a 4-year cycle in everything. And we've explained it. We'll go through it in great detail tomorrow in our Everything Code presentation. But basically, it's following the ISM. And rates have been following the same pattern. You see, rates should have come lower. They need to come lower because we need to roll the debt. We've talked about this. That's part of the everything code, fundamental part. And ISM, because rates are so high, has meant that Main Street has been screwed while Wall Street's made money from debasement. Earnings versus scarce assets. This is the issue that they need to solve, and they need to get rates lower. They get rates lower. Why? Why do we have an elongated business cycle that looks like virtually no other real other time? It's because, and I only just found this out redoing the work on the everything code recently, is that in 2021-22, they actually extended the maturity of the debt from 4 years to 5 years. So that extension of the maturity of debt has pushed out the business cycle a year. The 4-year cycle this time around is a 5-year cycle. We don't know what the next one will be until we see where they all end up getting refinanced, whether it comes back to 4 because they managed to get some stuff at the long end, or whether they shorten it because everything's in the short end. We don't know yet, but this one is a 5-year cycle. And this is what it looks like. A 5.4-year sine curve. 5.4 years is the exact average weighted maturity of the debt. And it tells us the ISM should peak by 2026. We think liquidity probably peaks before that, as the rate of change of ISM changes and the rate of change of liquidity changes. Our best guess remains well into 2026, probably.
So just to explain it in a little bit more nicer easier language to understand, I'll leave it here. I'll pause it on this chart so that way I can explain it a little bit better, because he is very business savvy person and he talks like Wall Street business, right? I'm going to simplify it a little bit with this chart. So what he says, back in the day, people were thinking that it's 4-year cycle, meaning you see this chart right here starting at 2020, it goes up, then it slowly goes down, and we're here at 2024. So 4 years later, that's what was supposed to be summertime, right? 2023. There were a couple bumps, going up moments right there, small ones. But that's where people thought, oh, that's it. It's going to go to the moon. That's it. It's going to go to the moon. Even between 2024 and 2025, you see, like it was another third, like this one was first, smaller one, a little bigger bump, a little bigger pump, right? So what's happening now is we're loading up for this big pump right here, right here. People thinking that it's going to go down. It is not going to go down. So for one reason is we actually, in a 5-year cycle, what he's trying to tell you guys, since we delayed 2024, now this is going to be each year cycle. And it might be shorter from moving forward, but this whole timeline from 2020 to now is we were loading up this flag, this kind of triangle. You see it was going down, down, and this was a final shakeout. The reason, again, we were supposed to go up here, but that's when Trump and everybody decided, okay, nope, not ready, not going to give you this, not going to do this. And they wanted to lower the prices. They didn't want to get in here. The banks didn't want to get in here. They wanted to damage more people. They want to scare more people. And they wanted to get in themselves like every rich people does. They don't want to buy kind of like where regular people buy. They want to destroy more regular people, destroy more, and get in lower, which is loser thing to do, but it is what it is. That's part of the life, you know. They continue to destroy people. They want to be rich themselves, but they don't want anyone else to be rich. So that's why you gotta stay locked in. That's why you gotta tune into our streams, because right here we are adjusting to big boys, big whales, big losers, big rich guys, and we try to really move in silence like they are moving, right? So again, 4-year cycle is now 5-year cycle, meaning from 2020 to 25, even though we're supposed to go up here, don't be panicking. It's right there. And as you guys can see, this is going to start going up. So from here, it's going to start curving and going up into 2026. And that's what he means by saying 5-year cycle. He doesn't mean, oh, it's 5 year now, you have to wait another year. No. We're in already last quarter. We're getting into, there's like 3-4 days left until November. November is here. November, December, there's only 60 days left until end of the year. And look, right here is where the 2026 starts. This is not 2026 doesn't start here. As you can see, 2025 in the middle, this is the beginning of 2025, and this is the end of 2025. And you guys can see we're at the end of 2025, 60 days, and we're at the down. So that's a great opportunity to buy because we were here. Market gonna go up again. We're here. So don't be panicking. Don't be scared. Just go ahead and confidently go buy. It's not a financial advice, but we're just doing analysis and we're giving you best case scenario. While everybody's scared, while Andrew Tate has been panicking and losing money, shorting, they gonna be liquidated, right? Because again, nothing gonna go down. Things were down and then it's up. Now we're sitting at the bottom. If it's a bottom, there's no more down. They might just jump 1 day, 2 days, a little more for them to get in. But again, don't panic. As long as you don't do longs and shorts, then are you okay? Right now is not smart to do longs and shorts. Right now, it's smart to just buy and hold that spot, right? So again, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Maybe I should ask Miras if he has some questions, but I think I gave a really nice, simple explanation of what he was saying in a business talk. Is it pretty clear, Miras?
Yeah, it's just yeah, it's pretty clear. I don't have any questions.
Awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's move forward. We have US government will announce that they are buying Bitcoin. How awesome news are those? Because I told you guys, we looked at the gold chart and we're looking at everything. So,
not the main dish.
listen.
The main dish is when they start buying. And I think there's really three things that people are kind of paying attention to. The first is the United States government at some point is going to announce that they're buying Bitcoin. Creating the initial Bitcoin kind of strategic reserve and sitting the Bitcoin that we already had there was good. But that's kind of the, not the main dish. The main dish is when they start buying. And I think that will happen at some point. I think there's really three things that.
Awesome. They're going to announce that they're buying Bitcoin soon, and that's where we're waiting. I think everybody going to... So look, guys, Thursday, they're meeting with China. We're knowing that we're at the end of the 5-year cycle, right? We're at the end of the 2025. Things are going to go very quick, very up. So get locked in. You can make money on the way up. And number 3, it starts this week. I'm going to show you why it starts this week, because we're really close to November. That's why we're launching our projects this week too. So everything is already here. Let's look at the funny post right here. It says, this is what your AI girlfriend looks like without makeup. So right now, a lot of young people or even older people, they fall into this scams where the hot girls post pictures and this, and they talk to you in the chat and blah, blah, blah. But yet it's just the AI, right? It's AI. And honestly, if it's AI, behind the scene, AI runs on GPU. Technically, your cute AI, whatever friend that you just met online and you chatting and you think she's flirting with you or whatever, this is what it looks like. This is inside the data center, graphics cards and things like that. So I just wanted to show you this fun little break.
I saw so many videos with that, like a lot of guys just doing this business, like they making money from that.
Yeah,
they create so much. Yeah.
Like officials, the fans, OF sites.
Yeah.
But it's no more real.
That,
Even real girls, they trying to create their own avatar, and they try not to be on those streams, and they're using their own image. So now you just gotta grow up, guys, and move on from all that online bullshit talks. Unless it's a real woman interested in you in real life, don't fucking fall for it, please. If you're young, wake the fuck up. It's no longer chit chats and this. You need to start controlling your urges. You need to start controlling your emotions. You need to start learning how to control your testosterone. And instead of spending your bullshit time on something like this and chit chatting, just go find a new real girl in the real life. Or when you online, just start working on business ideas, on projects, and just don't fucking fall for the scams anymore. But look at this. We'll move on. I think that's good advice from Quantum Edge DAO team. How to stay locked in online, and if you want to date somebody, just date them in a real life. Nothing else should be more important than reality. If it comes to family, love, unless it's real, don't fuck around with this. And then if you want to do more, just play games, do this, communicate with people, grow up a little bit, do business things online. That's what's online for. Everything else is real life. So look at the gold and Bitcoin. It's pretty much almost identical charts. You guys can see gold went up, down, now it's reversed, and now we have money coming into here. 1 second, I will need to take a little break here. 1 moment. I'm back. We had a long meeting. My voice cords are a little bit shut up today, but it's okay. We'll continue. We've talked like so for almost an hour, 2 hours before we started this stream. In regards
2 hours.
2 hours. That was crazy, and it was pretty much me talking. I hate talking so much, but sometimes I have to do this, part of my job. Anyways, let's move forward. Let's take a look at some more news here. What do we got? Switzerland.
And we have a different form of political instrument within our direct democracy called the popular initiative. So the referendum is your defensive tool against politicians doing something you don't like. But if you think politicians are not doing something you think should be done, for example, getting Bitcoin into the constitution of Switzerland and making the central bank hold it, so that's one thing that we are working on right now, then you can collect signatures for a popular initiative, and you need 100,000 signatures, and then you can propose an amendment to the Constitution of Switzerland, and everyone has to vote on it.
Wow. So Switzerland is the leading into incorporating the Bitcoin into the banking system and government. You see, they're saying if you don't like what politicians or governments are doing, you need to get a Bitcoin. So they're doing a Bitcoin reserve. So let's take a look at some things here real quick. Might be breaking news, might not be breaking news. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Trump coin is pumping today. That's what I just seen. Look at that. Look at that. Trump is trying to come back strong. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Let's take a look at 15-minute chart. So yeah, it's today, like I said, this week will be amazing. Let's lock in, let's make money, guys, and let's invest that into the right coins. So let's get back into the news. As you guys can see now, Western Union is pilot stablecoin. Now the Western Union will be able to transfer crypto between 200 countries. How awesome is that? And this is what we're talking about this week is huge. Schedule is insane. Today, US-China deal. Also Thursday, they're going to be meeting. So that's what they're discussing today, but they're preparing for Thursday. Then Tuesday, Fed rate cut. So Tuesday, things will start pumping. And we're actually releasing our project tomorrow as well, Tuesday. Wednesday, quantitative tightening ends. So easing will start. Another pump. So Tuesday, Wednesday, 24, 48 hours will be very good. Pumping, probably good things. People will be buying, selling, things like that. Thursday, Fed prints $1.5 trillion. Wow, they're going to print more money and put that into economy so people will start buying. Friday, S&P 500 earnings. Saturday, tariff deadline. So by Saturday, they'll need to decide what's it going. And Sunday, Bitcoin goes all-time high. So we'll see what happens. You guys can see, again, news about Fed rate, Q4. You see the 98% that Federal Reserve cuts happens by 25 points. It's 98% that it's going to happen. Also, look, U.S. Department of Energy announces $1 billion partnership with AMD to build 2 supercomputers. So supercomputers, blockchain means AI. AI means it's going to have more business for blockchain. So look at that. Just in China, AMC, Solana ETF trading now live in Hong Kong. So now Solana ETF is live. They approved it last week, and now it's Monday this week. It's live. So everything is trading now. It's great. That's why you have to come in and join our quantum brief. And that's what we got for you guys today. It's a little bit shorter, straight to the point stream, I will let Miras to probably touch on things and close on stuff. We're not gonna do too much of charts today. As you guys can see, Trump coin is pumping. We just told you this. It's a great jump over there, but it's just the beginning. If you look at this market, that's when things went down. So it's back to where before it was. It's almost like to the same levels. So guys, lock in. It's positive time again. I'm passing it along to Miras. He will wrap things up, and then we will continue tonight or tomorrow night, whenever we gonna launch everything. So thank you for tuning in. Good luck, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Again, thank you again for being here with us, for all the viewers. Just like the big day is coming, like it's really soon. Remember 28th of October. Remember that day, 28, however you like remember that. 28th of October is like day X. Like just be prepared for that. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be like super life changing. I gotta say. And again, like we have our quantum.net website. We can go through socials. Don't miss out the announcements, and you can see the left up side pages. The next page is the trading platform that we have. You can start trading there, buy Bitcoin, because altcoin season is like everyone's buying Bitcoin. But not so only Bitcoin, but like also like a lot of coins, new coins that you saw on the stream. But again, let's talk about only for ShadowGuard and ShadowGuard. We will continue working like really short stream today, because we have a lot of work, again, like a lot of things to be needs to be done for the ShadowGuard launch. And just be prepared, guys. I'm telling us, be prepared, like be ready. Go with us, like push this project with us, because we're gonna push it. And if you want to support or push, or like also be a part of this movement, crazy movement, just be prepared for the ShadowGuard. You can also check out for ShadowGuard on our socials also. So yeah, just I'm not gonna share too much. Just as I said, be prepared. I said it 100 times, but be prepared and start counting till 28. It's like it's about like to come. So that's all for today. Let's wrap off the stream. We had a lot of news, and again, be prepared. 100 at one time, like I said that, but be prepared, and see you guys later.
Don't let you sleep. I'm moving the deep. I see everything.
Remember, you told me, Vitaly, you have a talent. Everywhere you look, it's almost like you can tell the future. And I'm not joking, dude. I'm not here to pump myself up. It just sucks because of my experience. I can see this stuff. And when I tell them ahead of time, and they would do it, and then that happens. I go climb, my car gets stuck, and I'm in dangerous wilds, like a forest. There's like bears, lions, mountain lions, and I have to go there. Nighttime, freezing, with a backpack, with fire, food, whatever, prepping, emergency kit just in case. I have to climb the mountain top.
Are you ready? It's showtime.
I put the line dot by dot by dot. What is going on? Am I good, or am I good, or am I perfect? You see what I'm saying?
Screens, and the fake control. We broke the chains, now we free the soul.